My name is Vilja and I'm from Graz, and I lived most of my life here in my hometown, learning piano and learning how to sing as a child already. And I always wanted to be an actress and a singer. But my parents said to me, well, maybe it's not such a good idea. Please try to study, try to get a profession before you work as a singer or an actress. And so I studied music, I studied instruments, I studied singing. And during my studies, they were looking for music teachers desperately. So I was asked to teach. Even during, I still realized I liked it. So I finished my studies and went to teaching. Since then, never stopped teaching, only when I had my child. But was a teacher for more than 30 years. That's teaching when I had a certain amount of freedom to do with the students what I wanted and what I thought would be important for them. Just not to teach after a very strict curriculum, but especially teaching music is for me a way of music is everything, because I had a lot of freedom. I had much more time to teach. Hours I could take from other teachers, and we could change, we could swap, we could do projects together. And so slowly, year after year, the possibility to do that, to be creative, was restricted. And for the last, let's say 5-6 years, there was hardly any time to be creative. And I realized it was nagging on my health, because I struggled to get a little bit more of time to spend with my students and to go out with them and show them some things. And there wasn't hardly any time. Now I'm old enough, or when I was old enough, I retired. And I'm glad I did. Maybe there isn't so much difference between men and women or boys and girls, because especially you can do that with music, because in the music, in an orchestra, everyone is the same. It doesn't matter if a woman plays the guitar or the violin or the drums, they all play together. And if you look at orchestras or if you look at dance companies, they all combine so many cultures, so many different people from many countries.
And what role does gender play in education?
It shouldn't play any role, actually. It does play, and that's a shame, that it still does play a very big role in education. So it starts, of course, that because there are Barbie dolls for girls, there are cars or whatever for boys, still. And they're even in different colors, and dresses are in different colors. Why is there still a difference? That I can't understand after such a long struggle for equality. Realize that the most important people in the education system, bringing children, showing children how to learn, how to go on with their fellow children, are the kindergarten teachers. And maybe no more difference between men and women, boys and girls, because they all know they are human beings and they're all worth the same.
How can we make education more inclusive?
By reducing the groups, by reducing the numbers of the classes to a small number, class room maximum 10 to 15 way to make education more inclusive.